Okay, imagine this. One day, humanity decides to pull off the most insane stunt ever. Not a new rocket, not a moon base. With no gravity, no atmosphere, and temperatures that can fry one side and freeze the other. What actually happens when you try to swim up there? Do you splash? Do you float forever? Or do you just die instantly? Stick around because the answers are way weirder, funnier, and more dangerous than you think. And trust me, by the end, you'll never look at a pool the same way again. But before we dive in, pun intended, hit that like button so we can afford at least one moon floaty. A normal Olympic pool needs 2.5 million liters of water. On Earth, that's just a crazy water bill. On the moon, that's basically the GDP of a small country per cannonball. Each rocket can only carry around 50 tons of payload. That means thousands of launches just to send water. Forget astronauts. NASA would be launching literal water bottles into space like Amazon Prime gone wrong. NASA accountant.exe has stopped working. Okay, fine, you somehow fill the pool. But remember, the moon's gravity is only 1/6 of Earth's. That means if you dive in, you don't splash, you launch. Imagine a dolphin, but in slow motion, glitching like a bad video game. Try a cannonball. Instead of water going splash, it just breaks into blobs that float around like cursed boba tea. SpongeBob floating in slow motion with caption, "Bro thinks he's a tiny little ish of the moon has no air." And you die faster than your Wi-Fi during a Fortnite update. So yeah, you'd have to swim in full astronaut drip. Imagine Michael Phelps trying to do butterfly stroke in 200 pounds of space armor. The only race he's winning is fastest sinking. NASA be like, swim faster, Phelps, the Soviets are coming. Every kick sends drops of water flying out of the pool. With no atmosphere, those drops don't fall back, they just orbit the pool like tiny satellites. Congratulations, you just made the moon's first mini Saturn rings, except instead of majestic dust, it's sweat, sunscreen, and pool water. The moon doesn't have an atmosphere to block sunlight. That means the water has two options: freeze instantly in the shade, or boil like ramen in the sun. So your chill swim is basically frozen times Hell's Kitchen. Gordon Ramsay yelling, "It's raw lifeguards," useless. By the time they blow the whistle, you're already in orbit. Pool noodles, they turn into deadly slow-motion boomerangs. Marco Polo, literally impossible. Sound doesn't travel in space. You'd just be yelling Marco into your helmet while your friend drifts silently into the void. Chlorine, forget it. Your moon pool will turn green faster than Shrek at a salad bar. Shrek in a space helmet. Get out me swampi mean pool. But let's be real, if you pulled it off, the flex would be unmatched. Forget infinity pools in Dubai. Forget hot tubs in the Alps. You'd have the only pool where you can float on your back and look up to see planet Earth hanging above. You like a giant beach ball. That's not just luxury, that's history. TikTok 4 trillion likes, guaranteed. Instagram, you break the app. Elon Musk, crying in his rocket POV. Your poolside and your view is literally the entire planet. So what if we put a pool on the moon? It would bankrupt NASA, turn every cannonball into a slow-motion dolphin show, and create the first orbital splash zone in history. But at the same time, it would give you the one flex no billionaire could ever beat. Swimming while staring at the entire Earth, floating above you like the ultimate beach ball. And that, my friends, makes it legendary. But hey, if you thought a pool on the moon was wild, wait until you hear what happens if we fill the Grand Canyon with soda. Spoiler, it's explosive. So smash follow, drop a comment with your own crazy what if, and I'll see you in the next episode.